6:30 in the morning.
20 years.
Gotcha.
This is our second year in Tupelo, and we are so excited to be here.
Welcome to the 20th Annual Conference on Alzheimer's Disease and Other Dementias. We're so thrilled that you're here.
You're title sponsor this year of this conference. What does this conference mean to the state, to Alzheimer's research, to awareness?
Oh, everything. I mean, it just really raises the bar of awareness and concern. That's one of the pillars that we work toward every single day at the Alzheimer's Association. We need to let our families and our communities know that there is resources for them to take advantage of to help this journey not be quite as difficult as it was so many years ago.
When we started managing it last year, it was the 19th year of the conference. So Kathy Van Cleve and her team with the Division of Alzheimer's had started the conference and really built it and built the reputation of the conference. And so we were thrilled to be able to take that baton and continue the tradition, because it's the only statewide conference on Alzheimer's disease and other dementias.
So the Mind Center and the Department of Mental Health became partners in that endeavor and continue to be in partnership today. One of the things we began to recognize even in the early days is that there are professionals who need continuing education. We have to find creative ways to do that. But for every professional that's working in this field, many of us are also dealing with it personally as well. Those are the things that we're beginning to see grow. So people that once came as professionals for continuing education purposes because it was at a great conference in a good location and it was, easily accessible, are now attending because they need that information on both the professional and the personal level. The goal of this conference is to bring that intersect between research and theory and bring the practice and the practicality of it and how we can really provide services and resources to people who are living this disease day in and day out.
It's a committed group of people who are dealing with a disease that has continued to increase in incidence over the last 20 years and likely will continue to increase in incidence. Not only that, but taking care of patients with the disease, making the diagnosis is constantly changing over time. As we learn more and more about the disease and how to take care of those patients, then there's more need for education. And so it's sort of a never stop learning process, and so that's why we need a conference every year.
There's so much interest in it and so many people are affected and so many professionals are starting to work in this area that it's just a larger and larger group each year. Almost any profession these days is going to encounter it, whether you're a dentist or a social worker or whatever, you're going to encounter this. And so people, even if they don't work with older adults every day, are trying to learn the latest of what's going on in this area. This is our second year to sponsor this conference, a second year in Tupelo as well, and next year we're coming back to Jackson, which I think will be great and let us get at kind of another sector of the state.
Every year at the conference we have a theme, and so the theme of this year's conference is Don't Stop Believing, a journey through the continuum of care. While we don't completely have the theme fleshed out for next year's conference, it'll be focused on research, not only into treatments for Alzheimer's and dementia, but also into ways to prevent the diseases. And so we're really excited. We want to be able to provide the audience with more of a global update about what is going on in the world of research for these diseases, and also then what is going on here locally in Mississippi. Joanne, it gives me great pleasure to honor you and recognize you today for your 43 years of care and service to older adults and patients who are battling Alzheimer's and dementia. So without further ado, I want to present you with this award and let you know how much we appreciate you and love you.
I'll just tell all of you thank you, but I do what I love to do, and that's what counts.
We're so thrilled to have so many wonderful sponsors and exhibitors at the Alzheimer's Conference. It wouldn't be possible to make this conference a success without them. And also it gives the participants a way to find out what's going on in all different areas of care provision for patients with Alzheimer's and dementia. So we definitely are thankful for our sponsors and our exhibitors.
Hello, I'm Kim and I'm with St. Dominic's Behavioral Health Services, and we're here at the 20th Annual Alzheimer's Conference.
I'm with AARP. I'm a volunteer here at the local Tupelo chapter.
I am TJ Harvey with Alzheimer's Mississippi.
Good morning. My name is Mary Sherrill. I'm with Mississippi Access to Care.
I'm Brian Pounders and I'm with LifeCore Health Group.
I am Ann Barnes with Prime Care Nursing.
My name is Crystal Hudson and I'm the Patient Care Liaison with Care and Home Hospice.
I'm Ricky Kimbrell and I work for Sanctuary Hospice, and we are just glad to be here and be a part of the conference.
I'm Amy Justice and I'm with Home Care Hospice.
I am Summer Armstrong with North Mississippi State Hospital.
You brought the bling, huh?
I brought the bling.
I'm Debbie Gooch and I'm with Bow Ridge Memory Care from Ridgeland, Mississippi.
I'm Tricia Coward. I work with Covenant Caregivers.
So I'm Tony Tharp. I'm with the University of Mississippi Medical Center, Center for Telehealth.
I'm Tessa Aldridge and I'm from the Landmark Nursing Rehab in Boonville.
I am Lenny Walker with Methodist Senior Services.
Julia Sterrett with the Hattiesburg Clinic Memory Center.
I am Pam Fulton and I'm with Bedford Care Centers.
I'm Lisa with Hospice Ministries in Richland.
I'm Shirley Garrett and I'm Activity Director for Garden Park Adult Day Center, Greenwood, Mississippi.
Hi, I'm Tim Lyon and I'm with Kindred at Home Health Care.
And I'm Lee Hickman. I'm the Clinical Liaison with Kindred Hospice here in Tupelo.
Hello, my name is Tina Bancroft.
And my name is Josie Lee, and we're with the Alzheimer's Association.
I'm Kimberly Henderson.
I'm Courtney Stokely.
And we're with Stay Home Health and Hospice.
Somehow I have a feeling that this is probably not totally heart healthy. But I'm getting my milk.
All right, so 20 years from now, let's have a very different conversation about where this disease progresses.
It'll be a history lesson.
It will be a history lesson.
Okay, and I'll kind of walk up to you.
Oh, wonderful. Great.
All right. What time is it?
6:30 in the morning.
A little louder and hold your cup up like you've been drinking coffee. All right.
That voice is right over there.
20 big years.
Huh? 20? What? 20? Is that what you're asking?
He's taking away your...
Don't stop believing!
6:30 in the morning.
Roll up here, see that man. You think you can get away? You can't get away.